It is 5:15 in the morning, and I am on my way to Birmingham, Alabama, to build out a podcast studio. So come join me. It'll be fun. So I'm sitting here editing, and I realized that I completely neglected to explain some of the details and some of the people coming with me. This guy is Samuel. He's cool. The other guy, we're going to meet him in Birmingham. He's Adrian. He's also cool. These are the two guys I work with very closely. They joined me for this trip. They helped me for the build out. Samuel stayed the whole 2 days with me. Adrian could only make it 1 day. But anyway, that's enough for now. Let's resume. Free of charge. It's not a studio build out unless you make a quick stop at Home Depot.
Man, if we didn't have a job, I'd tell you to pull up there and we'd film it.
I know, right?
That's YouTube content right there.
You know what? We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
The Tesla. Where's the Tesla? This is Alabama, so. Look at this. There is someone. There is someone.
He's gonna go under. All right, so you're gonna have to forgive me. I completely failed to take shots of the room before we finished, before we started, and we've already started. So, yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, sure. Plug back in? Yeah. Overkill. My kids tell me it's overkill.
Overkill?
Overkill.
What's overkill? Is there such a thing?
Can you see?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That looks good. Yeah. And actually, that makes the shelf, we gotta hide those wires, but that makes the shelf look better.
And we're seeing the top of the TV, and we're hiding some of the bottom. So if we raise it up so it can stand on mountains, then maybe it could be more
Than you can be.
than it could be.
And we don't have to adjust the frame, the mount to do that.
All right, day 2 here in Birmingham. I know I haven't been documenting it very well. Kind of get in your head a little bit, and you forget to do some basic things. Like, for example, do pre-production and sketch out the room before you start arranging furniture. So, yeah, at the 9th hour, we started turning tables and flipping things the other direction, and it looks a lot better now. But, yeah, we saved ourselves some work for the second day. So here we've got 3 Canon M50 Mark IIs. We've got Sigma lenses on them. We've got 16 millimeter, and a 30. I want to replace this, or I want to put this 30 over on that one as well, so we get a consistent look. We had to arrange our setup last minute yesterday to get a slightly different look, and I mean, it looks good. It looks good, but it could look a little bit better, I think, with a 30. We are waiting on them to overhaul their audio setup, but once they do that, we'll pull audio from their board into this camera, okay? Each of these cameras is going into this PCIe expansion enclosure. And we've got a Blackmagic Decklink 4K in there with 4 HDMI ports. And that is going via Thunderbolt into a Mac Mini M1. That M1 is running Wirecast and is capturing ISO recording from all 3 camera angles simultaneously. Over here, we've got a vertical monitor. Yes, vertical monitor. And that thing's been a bit of a pain. Yeah. But it's going to look gorgeous. Right now, what we've just got a flash drive, a thumb drive plugged in with static graphics that can they can basically slideshow through whichever program that they're recording. Eventually, we're going to mount a Mac Mini back there so that they can have guests like call in and be up on the monitor. We can have animated graphics, whatnot. It's gonna look great. So that's pretty much it. We've got some lights up there, as you can see. We've got a globe over there. I would like to maybe eventually have a globe over here on this side of the room because the second host or the guest on that end of the table, their face gets a little bit dark. It's not bad, but it's definitely darker than the host over here. And then we've got a what was it called? Flapjack.
Or
on
that's called the
there.
waffle.
Yes. So that is the basic of the setup. Yeah, it's gonna look great.
The RGB lights.
Oh, the RGB lights. Yes.
Don't forget those.
Yes, so they can change those lights depending on the show that they're recording. So we are back. It's been a week, and we are doing the final install here, and then training. So got new mics, new Mac Mini that's going to control our vertical monitor. So it's gonna be fun. All right, I'm currently sitting in the spot of the co-host here. The primary host will be there, but I just wanted to show you real quick. So over here on this monitor, we're gonna have remote guests in. There is up here, and you can just see a webcam. And this is the view that it is getting. So people can talk, and then when we want to turn and talk to the guest who's on the monitor, we can see that clearly. It is a bit of a high angle, but I think it works. I think it works very well. Update. The Mac Mini only has 4 gigabytes, and it's not quite enough to run Riverside and OBS at once. So what are we doing here, Adrian?
We're giving away my credit card.
Yes, we're gonna blur that. But we are ordering from the local Best Buy the RAM that we need and an iFixit kit.
And I get courier duty.
Always something.
Always
something. That's weird. No, I'm saying that stick is 4. And that stick is 4. I think we had some faulty memory. So this is what I'm looking at here back in Atlanta. And I am calling in, you see that little Mac Mini right there? I'm calling in through that. And when things are working properly, I can hear them, they can hear me. We've got a little bit of an issue. I can't hear them. So I'm gonna have to sort that out. But that is the room. This is what guests will see when they decide to remote in. This is the same webcam that they will use. This webcam is sitting on top of the monitor. Now, let me show you what the cameras look like. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's just gorgeous. So the beauty of this, and you know what, let me turn the light on here. There we go. The beauty of this is that I can, you know, I can live produce this. I can angle switch. I can, you know, add graphics, whatever, stream it over to Facebook, YouTube, very, very easily. So what we're doing, because this is using Wirecast, and Wirecast is recording these ProRes files. We will convert them to 422, or not 422. They are 422. Convert them to H.264, whatever. Upload it to Dropbox automatically. And oh, looks like they are finishing up here. So I'm gonna let you go so I can stop this recording, and then bring these files, get these syncing back over here so that we can edit them and get them back out to them. So thank you for joining me on this journey. And like and subscribe if you want. Hopefully I'll have more content like this for you in the future. We'll see. We'll see what clients I get to do this with. All right.